Hey y'all, and welcome to Warriors Corner. Listen, one thing that I can't stand about America, black people can't never do nothing positive without other races slapping or attempting to slap negativity and slander on top of it. Let's watch this intro and we're gonna get into this story, y'all. Hey everyone, and welcome to Warriors Corner. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, I'm so glad that you decided to join me again on this great Friday. Please remember to hit the like button on this video, comment your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section so that we can keep the conversation going, and subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber. And once you do subscribe, hit that notification bell on all. That way you see each and every time I post a video with you in mind. Now, people, I told y'all the other week about Florida and how the NAACP put a ban now on the travel to Florida because the people down there are tripping ever since the governor DeSantis has, taken over and decided he's gonna run for president. He's just trying to flex his power, I guess. Well, he ain't the only one trying to flex his power. Parents are as well. Well, here in this story, Florida schools yank Amanda Garman, poet over complaints from one parent who confused her with Oprah. Now, y'all look at this picture and tell me, where do you see Oprah anywhere in this picture? Where? I'll wait. And you don't. So we'll move on, okay? So the poem written for President Joe Biden's inauguration by Amanda Garman was removed from the elementary school section of a Florida public school in Miami-Dade County due to one parent's complaint. One parent complained about a poem, and y'all decided to remove it from, well, they said they, okay. Y'all just say y'all decide to remove it. There are parents who complain about bullying. There are parents who complain about teachers. There are parents who complain about the administration. Nothing is done. But when a complaint is made about a poem in which they confuse the people and who it was in the first place, I can't. So CNN reports that the parent of the student at Miami Lakes Bob Graham Education Center opposed the poem "The Hill We Climb" and incorrectly cited Oprah Winfrey as the author and publisher, according to the document obtained by the Florida Freedom to Read project. Okay, so not only did you get the girl completely wrong, you got the poem, the point of the poem completely wrong. You got the individual mixed up who wrote the poem. We don't all look alike. Just because we're black don't mean that we all are one person. Like, get it straight, ma'am. You probably, and there was another article saying that you didn't even read the poem. You don't read. So you didn't even know what the poem was about. But the poem is not educational and have cite indirectly hate messages, the parents said in the complaint, adding that it would cause confusion and indoctrinate students. As if you are not confusing your child and then trying to indoctrinate them into racism already. But I'm going to leave that right there and move on to what this article is saying. Additional complaints the FFTRP obtained also show the same parent objecting to poetry-based biography of Black poet Langston Hughes called Love to Langston, The ABCs of Black History, and 2 books about Cuba. The K through 8 school material review panel declined to entirely remove Gorman's poem from the library. However, it did opt to relocate it to two other contested items to the middle of the school section. To the middle school section, allowing older children to access the text. Minutes from school's April meeting obtained by the FFTRP show. So you saying you didn't ban it from the school, but you banned it from elementary students from reading it and moved it to the middle school section. What's the difference? It's not like you're gonna force the elementary school kids not to go to the middle school section because you can't read above your grade level. Like what? And then you're gonna like, what's the difference between elementary and middle? There's still fundamental values that they're learning. So it's just like completely BS to me. I don't understand why they just keep trying to play in our faces. Like, what's up, Florida? What is the issue? Y'all really just want black people to be that down in the low gutter and dirt? Like, for what? We built this country. We made this country what it is for y'all. And then for you to turn around and slap us in our face and take away our history, take away the history that's trying to be made, it's an insult, a complete insult. Okay. Now, Garmin, the nation's first youth poet literature, admonished the school's decision and the nationwide rise of campaign to ban literature in school in a statement shared to Instagram and Twitter Tuesday evening. I'm gutted because of one parent's complaint. My inaugural poem, The Hill We Climb, has been banned from an elementary school in Miami-Dade County, Florida. The statement began. I wrote The Hill We Climb so that all young people could see themselves in a historical moment. Garman wrote, adding, robbing children of the chance to find their voice in literature is a violation of their right to free thought and free speech. In a separate tweet, Garman cited the parent who voiced the opposition, posting an image of the complaint document in the platform. Okay, so they ban my book from young readers, confuse me with at Oprah, fail to specify what part of the poetry they object to, refuse to read and review, and offer no alternative. Unnecessary hashtag book ban like these are on the rise and we must fight back, she said, calling others to donate to an Instagram fundraiser. So um here's the complaint. Here's the sheet of the complaint. Ridiculousness, craziness. Miami-Dade County Public School spokesperson Elmo Logo told CNN in a Tuesday evening statement that no literature book or poem has been banned or removed. You banned it from the elementary students from being able to read it. So what do you mean it wasn't banned and removed? You removed it from the elementary school readers. Like, what are we talking about? Y'all sitting up here contradicting yourselves. You're saying that, okay. Y'all reading the article with me, so I'm not even gonna go into it because I'm not gonna work myself up over this stupidity. Like, it's just complete stupidity, literally. Like, you just said in this article that you guys removed it from the elementary student library and put it in the middle school library. So what do you mean? You just now here said it is not it. It says no literature book or poem. Here it is right here, people. No literature book or poem has been banned or removed. Where was it at? The K through 8 schools material review panel declined the entirely remove to entirely remove Garman's book, entirely remove Garman's poem from the library. However, they did opt to relocate it to other contested items in 2 of the middle school sections, allowing older children access to text. Minutes from the school's April meeting obtained. Okay, so here you're saying you took it out of the elementary school and you put it in the middle school section. Therefore, it was removed and banned. Where's the confusion? Somebody help me. Maybe I'm lost and confused. So somebody let me know if I'm reading this wrong and correct me if I am, because I'm confused. You just said that you took it out of the middle school section and out of the elementary section and put it in the middle school section. But now here you're saying no literature book has been banned or removed. The contradictions. It was determined at the school that the hills we climb is better suited for middle school students and it was shelved in the middle school section of the media center. The book remains available in the media center, he said. Though Garman's poem was not banned from the school, book bans targeting queer and non-white voices are on the rise in the country, as the poet described in her statement. According to American Library Association data, LGBTQ books were the subject of less than 1 to 3% of the book challenges filed in the schools in the 2000s. To the earlier 2010s, the number surged by 16% in 2018, 20% in 2020, and 4.5% by 2022. Okay, so in Tuesday, Washington Post analyzed. Okay, so this just kind of goes further into just going into deeper, how they've tried to remove the books here, recently as we go further, into the next generation. So y'all, this is craziness. Like I said, there was another article saying that the mom didn't even read the poem. She didn't even know what it was talking about. Then you confused the chick with Oprah. This girl is 30, 40 years younger than Oprah. What are you talking about? Y'all, we got to pray. We really got to pray, because it's a sad day when we built this country on the backs of our ancestors and the people who took it, from the Indians and the people who brought us over here and enslaved us and indoctrinated us into their rules and regulations. Now you still not happy. It's shameful. It's so shameful. It's sad. But Amanda, I support you 100%, and know that even though they, are trying to block you, we see you. We understand. Excuse me. And we know what's going on. And I hope that everyone who is watching this will know what's going on. They're trying to take us back to the slavery days. They're trying to make history repeat itself. And we will not stand for it. We will not. My generation and this generation upward, we're not having it. We ain't going back. And that's why certain people are trying to take Black history out of schools, because they don't want this next generation to see what we have done, what we have built, and what you all have taken from us and tried to take the credit of. But it won't work. Not in this generation, not at this address, not at this section. It's not happening. Y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section. Hit the like button on this video. Share the importance. Reading is fundamental. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. One thing that my dad always used to say, they would always say to Black people, if you want to hide something from us, put it in a book. We got to start reading, y'all. We got to start educating ourselves. We got to start doing the research ourselves, because they're trying to take it away from us. And we cannot allow them to take it. And if they do take it, we already need to have it stored up in here so that we know how to press forward and to make things better for us, because can't nobody else do it for us but us. Y'all leave your comments and your thoughts in the comment section below so that we can keep the conversation going. Hit the like button. If you have not subscribed to my channel, check out my videos. And if you like what we got going over here in Royer's World, hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that notification bell on all. That way you see each and every time I post a video with you in mind. I'll catch y'all next time in Royer's Corner. Thanks for joining me. Bye.